I think I just went for it quite a bit more, and before that was just trying to put a lap together to stay calm, to just go to Q3. It's a very, very tricky track overall. Mistakes can be done very easily, so it was all about building up. Whether I expected that much performance in Q3, I don't think so. So it was a nice surprise.
The whole weekend for me so far has been, again, a bit of a struggle, just finding a good balance in the car. A bit like the whole year so far in qualifying, where I just don't feel very confident to push to the limit just because of the lack of grip on the front or the rear. It just always shifts a bit, and that's something we need to understand better.
Q3 I think was a bit of a mess for us because we never really got to try our strategy with the tires. So we went into it in Q3 and just to find out that the double push was not any better, and we just carried the extra fuel. So I think the best was P2 that we could have done, but I don't think pole was possible today.
Feels like a pole position in some ways from where we've been the last few weekends, to just scrape into Q2 in Bahrain and then to miss out on Q3 in Saudi, and now to be almost all the way up there. I guess still a long way off the pace, but position-wise to be a lot more further up is nice to see. A good reward for myself, a good reward for the team. So happy.
Is one of the Ferraris not up in the top?
Yeah, as Carlos is ninth, he lost his lap to the red flag and then.
I see it. Yeah, understood. So then that means we got a good fight up front and potential podiums possible. Who knows? I'm just going to be battling as hard as I can.
It's a bit of a surprise to get pipped by one of the McLarens, and they seemingly very fast this weekend. Definitely on low fuel, I think we should be quicker than them tomorrow. But it is what it is at the moment. I think we're still learning, still trying to understand. The car wasn't perfect out there, it's bouncing around a lot. And that was really limited into the fast corners, and that's where I lost all my lap time. But I think P5, P6 would have taken prior to this session.
We're kind of like, if we can get our first Q3 of the year, that's another step, and it's more progress. So happy with that. And actually the whole weekend I've been happy with, and the whole session. Just that last lap I am not happy with.
We didn't unlock the full potential of the car today. The performance, of it, if we put it all together, I think was there. But we were missing a little bit of pace this morning. We tried something different on the car from yesterday to today. We put it on, and I was not feeling comfortable since yesterday.
We got the red flag in the first lap of Q3, which meant that we couldn't put a bunker in. And then on the second lap of Q3, I was about to go out with Charles, and my car wouldn't start, so the car wouldn't just switch on, and we went out with 3-minute delay, which meant I couldn't prepare my tires, and I did the whole lap sliding like crazy, and it was a terrible lap for that. So just a horrible Q3, and we need to understand what happened.
I think we could fight for pole position today. Been waiting many years for that possibility, and it's amazing that we've been so unlucky in these first 3 races of the championship. But
Alpine and McLaren, Norris was on top in FP3. Alonso showed some incredible pace throughout the weekend, so we knew it would be extremely tough, and I think at the end that's just where we are.
Definitely felt like I had a car to be in Q3 again, but Q2 we were just not quick enough. I had 2 good laps in Q2, but just missing that few tenths, and I don't know really where to squeeze that.
It was hard, but definitely there was potential to be in top 10. Between Q1 and Q2, lost completely performance from the car. Just completely different, and I really struggled to adapt it and went outside.
I wasn't able to put everything together. I was just struggling a little bit with the balance, not feeling so comfortable on high-speed corners, so we have to work on for tomorrow, but we keep going.
Unfortunately ran into some traffic in the last sector, had suddenly 4 or 5 cars in front of me. That wasn't too nice to see coming onto the curb on exit, but these things happen, and we did the best we could. I think we had the right approach to this session, and after a poor Friday, definitely managed to bring some pace back into the car.
We were nowhere really on Friday, and there we were again fighting for Q2. So, it's small margins out there. The tyres are still a bit of a learning game, and that's I feel like we understand them. We just couldn't get the run that we wanted. So, all to play for tomorrow.
It hasn't really been our weekend so far. It's like haven't really found the sweet spot on this track. So I think we made some improvement, but in qualifying it was a little bit messy with the red flag and so I don't think the result is really representative of what the car can do.
We know that it's difficult times. I had no practice, so it's difficult to know where the limit is without any lap that I really had since yesterday morning. So I think that the real effort today was the team effort to get the cars out.
I let him by because I was told he was on a push lap. He obviously must have backed off a corner or two before. And then, I just kind of wanted to get back by him to carry on with my cool down lap and get my tire preparation correct. There was a gap, big gap at the time. I went for it, and then for whatever reason, once I got alongside him, we decided to turn in. So, not much more to say besides that.
Nicholas let me go, and then the track falls to the right there, and as he accelerated, it felt, like I said, it falls to the right and gets very narrow, and the timing was just really bad, I guess, and that's what caused the collision.